Good morning. Today I would like to address the topic of enabling. So when do you enable and when don't you? And what does enabling actually mean? Because some people just don't know what it is. They turn a blind eye to it. They're oblivious to the signs. So here are a couple of signs that you can look at for yourself to see, are you enabling or aren't you? And the first sign is you routinely do things for loved ones that they can do for themselves. So if it is, uh, if you are aware that they can do it for themselves, then you should. While you do it for them, they have no need, they're not required to do it for themselves. So that creates a dependency, and dependencies are not good because we are to allow people to learn for themselves, to do things for themselves, to be themselves. They can only do that when you step back and you give them room to do so. The second sign is you worry or feel highly anxious about your loved ones, what they're doing or not doing. And especially for all the parents that like to control others, don't learn how to step back and let go and let them fend for themselves. I often say to people is if you imagine a child being now in front of you. Okay, I was looking for an object that I can use as a child, but let's just say the child is in front of you, us here now. And they are in this world and they fend for themselves. Now, worry is a heavy energy, it's a negative energy. It's like throwing a dark cloud of like a dark black cloud or a blanket over them. It's like putting this worry on top of them. So you send negative energy. You can't take care of yourself. You're not protected by the divine. All that. When you send that negative energy, they are surrounded by more darkness, more fears, more worries. And if you really love someone, you won't do that to them. You won't project all this worry and anxiety on top of them. The best thing you can ever do for a loved one, a child or whomever you worry and am anxious about, is send them love, send them, ask for the divine's protection around them, see them in the highest light, just surround them by light, because when we are surrounded by light, we feel lighter. So don't go and add anxiety and worry to a loved one, thinking that you do good, and that's the worst thing that you can do for them. The third sign is you tend to lie or make excuses for your loved ones' harmful behavior or poor choices. So just check in. When you talk to others about this one, do you make excuses for, oh, they acted this way because they are too sensitive, or they this or they that? And it's not to make excuses. When you make excuses, know that you're enabling that behavior. You're condoning it. You say, okay, it can continue until you make a different choice. And you say, that was actually unacceptable. We love our children unconditionally. And I'm not necessarily just talking about children. I just know of people that are enabling their children. So that's why I'm bringing the topic up for discussion. Yeah, so, okay. The next sign is you minimize or deny problems. You make it not big, or you turn a blind eye. You think by not looking at it, not addressing it, not talking about it, it will go away, and it never does. Whatever we suppress, whatever we turn a blind eye to, it all just comes up. It will show up in your face. Sorry. I've had some dairy that I shouldn't have, and now it's sitting in my throat. Okay. Then the next sign that you're enabling is you consistently put your loved one's needs before your own. So just check in. Do you do that? Don't you? If you do, you're probably enabling. If you don't, then you're not. So how important is your needs? Are you last in the queue or first in the queue? Next sign that you're enabling is you feel guilty if you don't help. And that is what creates the enabling cycle. They rub you in through guilt, and then they know if they throw the guilt card, then you'll do that. Because people that that learn how to get their way, how to manipulate, they see, okay, so how do I rub you in? How do I get you to continually help me? Because I'm going to play the card that I can't help myself. And then you are there to save. You are to be the savior. You are there to help me. And again, I'm going to re-emphasize the best thing that we can ever do or believe is believe in the other's ability to help themselves. There are times that we need to help. I'm not saying don't help a friend in need or don't help a child in need. When they need, yes. But when it becomes a habitual pattern, when it becomes consistent, when it becomes all that, it's just to see, okay, something needs to change so that I don't enable this behavior. And for the one that's been enabled, it's not a nice experience if they stop, but it's the best thing that a parent can ever do. So just take that from me. The next sign is you feel responsible for your loved one's life, their choices, and their problems. And other people's choices and lifestyle and problems is not necessarily yours. And sometimes it is there's a saying, not my monkey, not my circus. So it's discern what is yours and what's theirs. And everyone is every human being is in lesson. We all are in lessons. Our life lessons are lessons. It's as if this earth plane is a school. We learn here, we grow here. So we just in different classes of what we need to learn. Some is in the maths class, some is in the language class, some is in the biology class, some is in the life skills class, some is in the empowerment class. Stand up for yourself. So being in disempowering situations until they learn that lesson. So we don't necessarily see what lessons we are currently playing out. But when we do, we get to change that and we get to have a different experiences. The next thing is you feel a resentment towards your loved one because you're working harder than they are. And check in if that resonates or not. The next one is you feel sorry for your loved one because they've had a hard life. So they play on your feelings. Or you're afraid to let your loved ones fail or get in trouble. And it's like let the child ride the bike. If they fall off, they'll get on again. They'll learn how to ride. And that's also let them live life. Let them experience life for what it is, because through the challenges they become stronger. And the one piece of advice I always give people is the best thing you can ever do for anyone is take care of your own needs. Take care of yourself. Make sure that you are happy. Make sure that you make choices that makes you happy. And with this, I bid you the most magical day. Bye.